What up, guys? I'm Skullay, the YouTube fitness community's best kept secret. Oh, you into fitness? Well, step right this way. Okay, so I'm just starting out with working out and going to the gym, and a lot of the times my workout partners will say stuff like, oh, that guy over there with the nice physique, either he's on juice or he's just got really good genetics. If I don't have those same type of genetics, am I wasting my time in the gym? Is there any hope for me to make gains and see some progress? All right, genetics. Honestly, I could kind of like talk about this forever, so instead of like going by like a point by point thing, I'm just gonna kind of rant for a little while. So, like lately on social media, on Twitter, on my IG, I was on this little kick where I was complaining about people complaining about genetics, and I posted like a Throwback Thursday pic, and you know, in the picture, I'm probably like 22, 23-ish, and you can see I still have abs. My arms have like some sort of definition, and you can tell like I have a athletic build. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still skinny. Like by no means am I jacked in the picture. You know what I mean? Not super swole, but you can tell, oh, this guy probably is decent at sports or something like that, right? And it just shows that, you know, at that point, genetics has dealt its hand. Like, whatever genetic gifts were going to be bestowed on me as far as size, they would have been there already, you know? And at that time, I was doing a lot of running because I was active and playing a lot of sports, and I wasn't really eating a lot because I was under the impression that, you know, oh, I could work out, hit the gym, and that's going to make me gain muscle and run around a lot, and that's going to help me burn fat. I was trying to do everything at the same time. What really came into play, when I really started seeing a change in my physique, is when I discovered the bulk. You know, like, oh, you have to eat more calories than you're burning if you want to give yourself any hope of, you know, putting on muscle for long periods of time. And so, you know, I finally did that. And so that's where the size came from. But where genetics really come into play is like muscle size and shape. Like, not size and shape, but how they're shaped once they get size, you know? So like, my calves are really small. I have high attachments on my calves, so almost no matter what I do, they're not gonna be like super huge. With my biceps, my bicep attaches like way far down my arm. And in the bodybuilding world, I think you want it to be the other way. I think you want it to be a short attachment so that when you flex, you have a high peak. I personally like how I like the long thing going, but that's just me. I'm not a, you know, NPC judge. And like other things like how your abs are going to be shaped. Some people only have a 4-pack. You know, some people, no matter how lean they get, they only have a 4-pack. Some people have like, it seems like they have a 1,000,000-pack. You know, that how your abs are separated. That's genetics. How your chest is going to look once it gets big. Are you going to have like a big separation between the upper chest and lower chest? That type of stuff, all genetic. But with all that being said, if you're like skinny fat and you haven't been working out a lot, there's nothing that's going to, unless you have the most unlucky genetics in the world, you're going to see some kind of progress if you're in the gym consistently, hitting weights, having progressive overload on each of your targeted muscle groups, and you know, you're eating towards whatever goal you're trying to do. If you're trying to cut fat or whatever, you're hitting the weights, you're going to maintain whatever muscle you do have, and you're going to burn your fat. If you're eating at a surplus, you're making gains in the gym as far as either putting more weight on the bar or more reps, you're going to see muscle growth. You know what I mean? You might not look like me when you get your muscle or whatever, but you will see a difference. So yeah, don't get discouraged and don't automatically write people off as, you know, oh, that's just genetics, or you know, they don't have to do anything at all to get what they have, you know, what they have. It really does make a difference. Training, consistency, and what you're doing day in and day out makes it determine on what kind of, you know, results you're going to see. So anyway, that's it. I'm done with my little rant. Hopefully you found that helpful. Hopefully you found that helpful. But anyway, I'm Skullay, YouTube fitness community's best kept secret.
Bitch, you wasn't with me lifting in the gym?